Alright, well, if you clicked on this video, it's because you want to see what the best absolute league starter for Pathback Exile 3.19 will be. So I'm not going to waste any time. I'm just going to quickly go over the build. So this build is a cast on crit, ice shot, dominating blow build. Just going over the links. We're going to use ice shot to trigger dominating blow with cast on crit, and supports being control destruction, night blade, and chance to flee. Ignore all the stats over here. With certain cast on crit builds, POB has a hard time calculating damage and things like that. For ascendancy, we're going to be going Raider because we get phasing and onslaught, and it's easy to get element immunity. And quickly just go over the items. So using Cosprey Malice, and we choose this sword because I see a lot of videos on cast on crit builds, and they use this sword and this to trigger cast on crit stuff. And their oppressor elegant round shield gives us plus 29 cents to spell suppress, so we really need that on this build. Plus we take only 20% damage from blocked hits, so that's always good. Bringer of Rain, this just gives us an extra 6% chance to block, and it gives us extra gore, so that's always useful. And very important, Tabula. On this build we need a 6 link, and Tabula, it gives you a 6 link, so yeah, we really need this. The gloves are important. You can use any rare gloves. This gloves has skill strike 2 additional targets. This again is going to help our ice shot, very important. Dark ray vectors is only for the extra frenzy charge. Using Yoke of Suffering, this is just to get extra shocks. Marker Elder and Marker Shaper, the very 2 important rings. Very easy to get on league shot. Basically you want the Elder ring and the Shaper ring because you need both of them, because then you get the Elder's power and you also get power of the Shaper, so that's very important. We want both of those powers because they're very strong in-game bosses, and if we can get their power early on for league start, which is very doable on day 1, it can get us closer to that 60 million DPS. Mage Blood, very budget belt. Reason you want to use Mage Blood is because if we use Bottled Faith 4 times, if you read on the Bottled Faith, it says 40% increased damage. If you multiply that by 4, and we have the uptime of the 3 magic utility flasks, Mage Blood, that 40% increased damage will be multiplied by 4. Plus we get Consecrated Ground, which applies 9% increased damage taking enemies times 4, and the Overflowing Chalice, it gives us more charge recovery for these 4 Bottled Faith, so that's very important. First No Jewel, this is just to get 2 additional projectiles on our Freezing Pulse, very important. Freezing Pulse chills and it can slow our enemies, and this helps with our cast on crit dominating blow. I have 3 inspired learnings on this build. You can get away with 2. Like I said, it's only going to be for day 1, so day 1 you don't really need 3. Like I said, you can use 2 or 1. This is just optional. It just gives us extra power for dominating blow sentinels that we proc. What else? Yeah, we'll wrap this up with notes. So for notes, I just have an upgrade path. So the first thing, most important thing, you want to get the Cosprey Malice. This is going to trigger our dominating blow with ice shot. Without it, you won't be able to trigger dominating blow with our ice shot, so the build won't function. Mage Blood. Now some people might be saying that Mage Blood isn't a day 1 item, but if you just use chance orbs on heavy belts, that's the base for Mage Blood. Just use chance orbs on this, and you have a good chance of getting a Mage Blood. We need the Tabular. Like I said, this build needs a 6 link, and Tabular is one of the few items in the game that can actually 6 link. There's not a lot of 6 links in this game, so you need Tabular to get 6 link. Okay, and once you get those 3 things, then we need to beat Act 9. So by this point you should be finishing Act 9. This is very important because we need to get in the maps as soon as possible. Alright guys, so yeah, this is going to be my league start. Hopefully it doesn't get nerfed. A lot of things have been getting nerfed before the patch. I'm really excited for this league, and I hope you guys enjoy the league. And yeah.